Elimination Chamber match. 7-man, and he doesn't need an entrance. He's already in the ring since he's the last man. Elias Sampson. Sing that song. Clap your hands.
And I have one question for everybody here tonight. Who wants to walk with the lion? You should. Gotta say, it's a little strange before me inside the Elimination Chamber.
Going in last.
Then again, we are in Vegas. So I'm sure you're used to seeing someone you love behind bars. And tonight is Elias's night. Because it's the final stop on my way to giving the greatest performance of a lifetime. On the grandest stage of them all, after I defeat Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship at WrestleMania. And it is there that all things WWE will be mine, because the entire world will know what everyone here knows, that WWE stands for... WWE stands for...
Walk with Elias.
I feel life.
Oh yeah, feel it. Go ahead,
I'm the last person to enter this chamber, so I'm going to sit back and watch as these animals tear each other apart. Then I'm going to come in and feast on the scraps. But I thought I'd kick things off with a song.
Play that song.
Now listen up, Vegas. This one's not for you. See, I don't dedicate my song to anybody that lives in sin. I hold myself to a higher standard.
Oh yeah, you said something though.
So this one goes out to me. And I can't wait to hear it. Right now, I need you all to silence your cell phones, hold your applause, and most importantly, shut your mouths.
Shut him.
After all I do for you, the least you could do is shut your mouths and listen. Hey, I'll tell you what, how about I don't sing and I go sit in my pod?
All right.
It's just the thing is, I just hit the right pitch, so I'm going to keep this one going. Miz is delusional.
Keep going.
Stick to Miz TV. Born like a D-list celeb, not a legend like me. I beat John Cena. And Roman doesn't want to face me again. Elias has ever been happier to get inside of his pod than he is right now.
Up in Elias' little Folsom Prison Blues. I don't think we've ever seen a man happier to get inside the chamber than Braun Strowman.
Can you imagine what Braun Strowman is going to be capable of inside this structure?
Why did you leave the guitar?
Making his way into the pod. The pod will be locked. You know Elias will enter this match last. First time ever in the chamber for both of these men.
Elias cutting that pod quick with good reason.
Just what Strowman's capable of. Well, when you were young, did you ever have a Play-Doh thing where you put Play-Doh in the top in one piece and it comes out like all spaghetti on the other side? Yes. Yeah, I feel like Braun could do that with a human being. And Braun is going to be encased in a pod.
Boy, he is going to be chomping at the bit to get out of that.
So who's the... Well, we know Miz is starting, but who's the other two that's going to start with him?
From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing 251 pounds, John Cena!
It's a big day today.
John Cena.
For the seventh time in his career, John Cena enters the chamber. He's won 3 matches. The victory tonight ties him with Triple H for most chamber wins of all time. But more importantly, a victory for Cena tonight gets him a championship opportunity at WrestleMania where Corey, he can set the record for most world championships ever at 17, breaking a record he's currently tied with the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, who's celebrating a birthday today. Sounds great.
Happy birthday to the Nate! Woo!
It's impossible to pick. You guys tell me who's going to win this thing.
First of all, happy birthday, Nick. Second of all, John Cena just said it. Oh, it's a big night. And this could be his biggest night because, as Michael just said, with this opportunity comes greater opportunity in April.
Yeah, but a loss tonight for any of these men, or 6 of these 7 men, means there's no clear path now to WrestleMania. Cena will be locked in the pod. The next man to come out will be locked in the 4th pod. Remember, 3 men will start this match tonight. 7 men participate.
John Cena himself said if he doesn't win here tonight, he has no idea what path he would take to get to WrestleMania. Look at Strowman inside that pod. It looks like something prehistoric. He throws it in a block.
Alright, so Finn and Seth will be in with Miz first then.
The big dog is coming to go home.
They did it for Roman. They did it for Roman. They did it for Roman.
He believes he's going to win this.
Well, he had some very pointed words from one Paul Heyman, who is in the house here tonight.
Yeah.
Assumed to scout all of these 7 men, but Roman said, listen, I back up what I'm going to say, and I'm going to back up what I'm going to do.
You heard Roman Reigns say first time for everything because Roman's accomplished so much in his career, but he's never stepped foot inside Elimination Chamber. He's a 3-time WWE champion. He's won the United States Championship, the Tag Team Championship, the Intercontinental title, and also the Royal Rumble match.
It's almost like when they look at the structure, then they look down and they have a moment and say, okay, this is something more different than anything I've ever done up against before. Not just the men, but the structure itself.
Long storied history between Strowman and Roman.
Roman's battle Elias as well.
They did it for Roman.
as well, like John Cena has, about unfinished
Roman.
business with Brock Lesnar. Remember the Reigns-Lesnar Classic 3 years ago at WrestleMania? Interrupted by Seth Rollins, who cashed in his Money in the Bank contract that night to win the championship.
All at the height of the century, I have to agree with you that Roman Reigns hungry to reach that same spot to headline WrestleMania once again with the Beast incarnate.
Yeah, great word, hungry, and you see, I don't think we can oversell how much going to WrestleMania means for each and every guy. And that's why tonight means so much. That's why they start this business. That's why they get to this point. And there's only so many spots. There's only so many spots.
The 4 members have now been put in their pods. The next 3 men will start this match.
Shouldn't Miz come out last since he's number 1?
Residing in Hollywood, California, weighing 221 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion.
Funny, wasn't Cena and Miz in the Elimination Chamber last year?
Experience inside the chamber. John Cena and this man, for the 3rd time in his career, Miz will enter the Elimination Chamber. And ladies and gentlemen, we're now being told that immediately following Elimination Chamber tonight on the WWE Network, it is the Raw Talk, and Stephanie McMahon will be a special guest of Renee Young and Peter Rosenberg. I cannot wait to hear what Stephanie has to say about the incident with Ronda Rousey earlier tonight. Also, the winner of this match will be a part of Raw Talk.
Well, that's going to be an awesome show because I can't wait to hear what the winner of this match will be able to say after what they go through here in just a matter of moments.
The look in Miz's eyes tells the tale, usually oozing with confidence, overconfidence. Miz realizes this is a whole different situation.
And just a reminder that Raw Talk can only be seen exclusively on the WWE Network.
Look at the Miz. Well, he loves this when there is, what is that, fiberglass in between him and all the guys?
For Miz, he was forced to begin this match because of a loss to John Cena a few weeks ago. But a very confident Continental Champion, and that scared him.
Well, normally I'd pick Miz as my dark horse to win this match, but I think we all know how difficult it would be, or it will be, to start one and go all the way through.
Mr. Iron Man himself!
And the Pat Rollins faces.
Nick down!
This past Monday Night Raw, Seth Rollins had one of the greatest performances in history. The 25-year history of Monday Night Raw. Seth Rollins lasted 1 hour and 5 minutes in a gauntlet match. And during that journey, he defeated Roman Reigns and John Cena. What a night for Seth Rollins.
There are superstars who will have entire careers and not accomplish exactly what Seth Rollins did in one night on Monday Night Rollins. You gotta talk about momentum. Seth Rollins has plenty of it. But the question is, how's Seth feeling physically after that grueling performance on Monday night?
Well, that's the thing. Did he put too much stock in being Monday Night Raw as opposed to coming here with a little bit more help than what he might have?
I understand what you guys are saying, but Seth Rollins has been a workhorse in his career. Over the past 5 years, no superstar in WWE has had more pay-per-view matches than Seth Rollins.
Las Vegas, Nevada, welcome to Balor Club.
Blue this time.
retribution in many ways. Remember, he won the Universal Championship and then relinquished it because of injury.
He has said on many occasions that he wants nothing more than to get back and earn that title again. He's got that quiet swagger, that confident swagger that only he can bring. And I tell you what, if anybody can come in and start the match,
Finn Balor with the blue jacket.
my money would be on this man.
When it comes to endurance, you can match Finn Balor. That said, this is a completely different set of circumstances than anything Finn has ever experienced.
Look at Braun right behind Finn. He would love to reach out with those hands and get his hands on Finn Balor.
He's going to have to wait his turn, but for the first time in Elimination Chamber history, 22 matches now, 3 people will begin the match. Rollins, Balor, Miz. And Corey, does that change the strategy at all as compared to a traditional start in an Elimination Chamber match, much like we saw with
The blue jacket.
I think the strategy would still be the same. The goal would be the same, to eliminate somebody as soon as possible. Maybe make a temporary alliance. Maybe you'll see Miz and Rollins working together to take out Finn Balor, something you wouldn't expect, but could be necessary.
Temporary is a great word, because the one thing you don't have in this match that you did have with the women, none of these guys are friends.
You'd have to say Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins have definitely a healthy level of respect for one another, but in the end, it's every man for
And
himself.
look at Miz. Miz trying to form one of those temporary alliances with Seth Rollins. Rollins saying, you know better than that, Miz. And remember the rules of the matchup. You can only win via or eliminate an opponent with a pinfall or submission inside the ring.
This is
Really now?
first going after Seth. Seth says no. Then he said, hey, Finn, how about you and me?
You ain't Bullet Club. Or
I think
Club.
you've given these two a pretty good opportunity. I don't know why you wouldn't.
Well,
Oh, wait a
meanwhile,
minute. Leave it to the architect to come up with a better plan.
Miz realizes he's in trouble, runs right into Balor and Rollins.
Oh. Impressive double team maneuver.
Yeah, see, look at Seth Rollins from behind, and Finn kicks out at 2.
Well, that temporary agreement, very, very temporary.
Remember, Seth and Finn battled for the Universal Championship, the inaugural title back at SummerSlam a few years ago. Balor won the matchup, relinquished the next night due to injury. Both those men hope to get back to the Universal opportunity at WrestleMania.
Seth Rollins knows what it's all about to have to relinquish a championship due to injury. Seth wants to climb to the top of the mountain, the pinnacle of sports entertainment, WrestleMania once again.
Finn also hasn't forgotten what Miz did to him. Miz and the Miz Garage, eliminating him from the gauntlet match this past Monday.
You know, guys, we're talking about all the time what this means and having that spot at WrestleMania. But Corey, let me ask you this. As far as career-wise goes, who do you think needs this victory here tonight the absolute most?
I mean, from self-admitted statements, John Cena. John Cena does not see a future, a road to WrestleMania without a victory here tonight. But he's outright flat telling you that's the case. You have no choice but to believe him.
Balor up the leapfrog. Rollins caught him with an elbow, and Seth Rollins. Oh, what a drop kick by Finn.
You know, Cena's kind of like his favorite football team, the New England Patriots. They've gotten to a point in their career where it's Super Bowl, it's title, or nothing.
Up over the top, sunset flip. Balor rolled through and delivered a basement drop kick to Miz. Cover, hooks the leg, and Miz kicks out. Finn said that I didn't come this far to only go this far. He is hell-bent on making it to the championship match in 6 weeks at WrestleMania.
Always one of my favorite moments in these chamber matches to see who comes in next. It always impacts how it's going to play out.
Oh, what a kick by Balor. Cover on Rollins. Kick out. Is this the pace you expected, Corey, to start this?
Honestly, it's a little slower than I expected.
Cover again by Seth. Kick out by Balor.
I understand it. You don't want to come out of the gate 100 miles an hour and wear yourself out, but that said, you can accomplish a lot while there's only 3 men in the ring as opposed to 4 or 5.
Yeah, and we're getting very, very close to having that 4th man come into this match.
Balor scooping up Rollins. Shoulders down and a kick out. Now Miz from behind. Looking to steal one on Balor. Near fall, 2.5. Rollins from behind. Rolls up Miz. Kick out. And Rollins. Oh, wow. Knee right to the spine. You know, a lot's been made about John Cena. He called Big Match John. Over the past 5 years, nobody has more wins in pay-per-view events than that man. Seth Rollins, the architect, knows how to get it done on a big stage. That suplex, Rollins going to roll through now, try to set up Miz for this. Falcon Arrow. Miz landed hard on his shoulder. Over the leg by Rollins, kick out by the Intercontinental Champion.
Hope that right shoulder's okay.
There's an 8-time Intercontinental Champ.
Rollins measuring Miz. Rollins looking to stop, but
Miz looking for the skull-crushing finale. Rollins able to counter.
You know, you mentioned John Cena, and he may not see a road to WrestleMania, and how many main events would...
Look at
Double.
by Rollins. Cover on Balor, is it enough? Will Balor be eliminated? Now to the Miz. Is it Miz's turn? Miz stays in it.
And Michael, you mentioned already Finn coming back from injury, Seth Rollins coming back from injury.
Who will enter the chamber next? Which pod will
Oh man, this is about to be long.
John Cena.
Really? Already in, huh? He'd be second to last.
Confident.
And I bet Cena wants payback on Seth.
You remember Rollins beat Cena Monday night in the gauntlet match. At one point, busted Cena's nose a couple of years ago.
Seth Rollins once defeated John Cena for the United States Championship.
Shoulder block. Shoulder block. Pro bomb.
Shoulder tackles.
Nope.
Rollins.
Great agility by Rollins, looking for the revolution.
Rainmaker V trigger.
Cena sidestep. Lance Rollins.
Proto bomb. 5-knuckle shuffle.
Just picked up a little bit.
I agree with you, Coach. This is a little bit more of what I was expecting. With that said, John Cena can't maintain this pace for a long period of time.
That's Rollins. Caught Cena Monday night.
We'll do another one. Another one. Double 5-knuckle shuffle. Make it 10.
See Braun Strowman overlooking, almost haunting the Elimination Chamber.
And a double 5-knuckle shuffle. And it's Balor though. Oh,
Stop.
Right to the midsection. Cover. Is it up to put Cena away? Kick out at 2.
A few weeks back, Finn Balor came incredibly close to knocking off Cena.
Miz went for the skull-crushing finale. Balor rolled him up, shoulders down. Miz kicks out. Near fall for Balor.
Sling blade.
Corey, you mentioned it. It's going to be harder and harder the more men.
Shotgun drop kick.
Chamber to get a win and elimination.
Or Seth hits him.
Oh,
And I'm right.
good night, Balor.
No eliminations yet.
Seth's trying to figure out who do I go after.
Just start swinging, hit everybody, Seth. Back and forth. Oh, here comes Cena. No way.
Double FU.
No way. Look at this.
Double, 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 double.
Balor able to escape. Looked like Cena was looking for a double AA. Cena used Rollins as a weapon. Rollins lands on his feet. Enziguri. And now Miz. Off the neck breaker cover on Rollins. Isn't enough to put Seth out of this match. Did he get him? No, kick out of two.
I love the game plan from Miz, just biding his time, and then when he sees an opening, he jumps in and then jumps out.
It's a great strategy. Something obviously Miz has picked up in his past experience inside the Elimination Chamber.
Roman, Braun, of course, Elias still waiting to enter this match.
Of course, Elias going to be the final entrant. He won that right several weeks ago to enter the Chamber last. Elias should feel very, very confident behind this plexiglass. I mean, that's how he grew up talking to his father.
You're not right. And look at, Miz into that chamber.
Look at Balor stomping away at Cena.
And looking to take Cena out of the equation. Get out the ring a bit. Been very aggressive.
Well, it makes a lot of sense going after such an accomplished champion who's been there so many times before.
And now Cena back to his feet with the right hand of Balor. Inside the ring, it's Miz and Rollins.
Oh no, what's Cena got in mind for Balor?
Wait a minute, Rollins up in the far corner, Cena in the near corner.
This is a treacherous situation. Miz and Balor in a great deal of trouble.
Double.
Oh my God, double superplexes.
But somebody's got to go for a pin.
Only if they can.
Yeah, true.
All four men taking a beating up to the superplexes.
Strowman or Roman? I'm gonna go with Strowman.
Who enters at number 5?
Roman.
Roman Reigns. Here comes the big dog. 5 men in, still no one eliminated.
And could you have a better situation for Roman Reigns than this with all 4 men down?
Reigns definitely has the advantage at the moment. The big dog's fresh.
Another right hand drops Cena.
At this point, Roman could just pick his poison.
Oh!
Now Roman Reigns is clearing out everybody in the ring. Braun Strowman looking on, of course, in the pod in the back. Now Shield brothers facing off. Remember, Rollins beat Reigns in the gauntlet match Monday. But tonight, it's every man for himself.
And remember, both of these men understand what that... Oh!
Miz from behind in the Shield. Reigns and Rollins face first into one another. Oh!
Didn't even get that big a reaction when they had a face-off.
Rollins, hook of the leg here and a kick out.
Well, you can't take that long. You can't stand and stare each other down. There's 4 other men in the ring other than yourself.
You're absolutely right. Miz showed exactly why that's the case. The A-lister has out-strategized Rollins to this point.
Well, now Miz is doing it. Hit someone, go after it.
Who does the slower pace favor for him?
Braun Strowman, of all people.
Well, we know he's
Strowman's in
next.
no hurry. It favors Braun Strowman. Actually, I
Oh,
think that could
no.
be the detriment of Strowman because he's going to have to deal with 5 other superstars.
I'm trying to figure out why Miz has decided to have the crowd pick.
It's like a scene sand.
It's like,
Oh, the world famous it kicks.
Actually, the yes kicks made famous by SmackDown General
Wow,
Manager
these kicks have no effect.
been successful inside the chamber. Miz fired up. Misses wildly. Roman Reigns with a wicked clothesline.
Man, Reigns getting all those.
Down goes Miz again, and the big dog's rolling.
Takes down Reigns from behind. Rapid fire strikes from the leader of the Balor Club.
That's the thing in this match.
Shield.
You can never turn your head. You can never not pay attention.
Rollins hit hard. Reigns now off the ropes. Down goes Balor. Roman cover isn't enough to eliminate the first man of the match, and Balor stays alive.
You can really make a case for every single man in this chamber match to be victorious, to main event WrestleMania against Brock Lesnar. None of them would surprise me if they won.
None of them have been eliminated yet. I'm surprised that to this point all of the competitors are still in this match. Many people believe this has been one of the most evenly matched chamber matches ever.
Well, we know who's coming in next.
Balor's shoulders down. Look at Roman. Oh, look at this power. Oh, the power bomb. Samoa drop to Cena. Cover is enough to put John away, and he just barely stays in it.
Big match, John.
Miz does not want to be in that position. Power bomb. And Miz just stays alive. Roman can't believe it. Can't count Miz out. Miz is hell-bent on heading to WrestleMania as the Intercontinental Champion to challenge Brock Lesnar.
I really thought we had our first elimination. Look at Braun over there. Stretching out the legs, stretching out the knees. He knows he's coming in next. The crowd also knows who's next.
Roman saying, get ready, Braun. Roman needs to get prepared.
No, don't do that.
Realizes the monster is now. Reality just kicked Roman right in the teeth. Here comes Braun.
Okay, jump him. You know, they were smart. They would jump Strowman right now.
This is the type of match and moment Braun Strowman is.
Oh no, not Seth.
And Rollins whipped into the chamber.
Help Seth, help Shield.
Reigns looks to take the fight, and he runs into a right hand. Remember that temporary alliance we were talking about, Coach?
Yes.
I think now's the time.
If they're smart, all five will team up against Braun Strowman.
Miz just trying to keep his distance. Cena now runs into a right hand. Strowman is clocking everybody.
This is all well and good, but at some point, somebody's going to have to be eliminated.
5 men in the
Jump him.
match.
Jump him now. Jump him. Jump him. Jump him. Jump him. Work him out. Work him out.
Together to try to take out the monster. No way. There's no way.
Double up.
385 pounds of Strowman is going to go for a ride. Look at Strowman. Oh. How wrong I was.
Back up to his feet.
Balor caught. Oh, he used as a weapon against Reigns. Braun, what's your weapon of choice? Oh, human beings. Miz, run, hide, bribe, do anything you can do. Climb, try to get out of harm's way.
Well, here's the problem.
Look at Strowman! Strowman is scaling the chamber! Problem. A 385-pounder that can climb. That's like cog in the Empire State Building.
He's nearly touching the top of the chamber.
Oh my Lord! And Miz face first being banged off the chamber. And Strowman seems to be having fun with Miz. That's going to be a long way down. Oh my God!
No! Could have been better.
Did I mention who was made for this?
What a frightening scene!
Look at that shot right there. Strowman looking at all the damage he has done.
And the Miz playing the part of Fay Ray. Good Lord. This is an absolutely amazing sight. The monster among men, Braun Strowman, wiping out everything in his path.
I know Braun's enjoying himself, but I think it'd be wise to just pick a body and pin it.
I think it's been a calculated mistake for this entire match by several men, not going for pinfalls instead of trying to take out a vendetta.
Elias better hope that pod doesn't open quick.
Can't lose sight of the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. It's not about just tonight. It's about what tonight represents.
Like a sledgehammer to the heart of the Miz. Braun Strowman is feeling extremely hostile tonight.
On spots.
A clubby blow by Strowman.
Just domination from the monster among men.
And now staring back again to Elias, who, for the moment, is protected by the pod. But the pod is going to open in a matter of moments.
Seth Rollins just got those hands.
Well, you can't fault him for trying. You can't fault any of these guys.
Now watching Rollins over the top rope and outside. Just a path of destruction left by the monster among men.
If Braun lands this, say adios, Miz.
Off the slam.
Bye-bye, Miz.
Miz is eliminated.
Oh, that was easy.
The Miz has been eliminated.
That just kind of happened.
Well, that's one.
That just happened to happen. Like, yeah, he's out.
Continental champion and has a beautiful life to go home to, and just trying to find the light at the end of the tunnel here for
Hey,
Miz.
there's a lot of pluses for the Miz.
Elias.
Couldn't have 7 minutes in the ring at the time, huh?
The
So
last
just hit for
entry here in
6.
the Elimination Chamber. He earned the opportunity to come into this match last.
What was that whole pick
And
the bones
Elias, what do
again?
you do?
I would just probably get back in the pod.
Try to close the door like Alexa did earlier.
That's exactly.
Great strategy.
Apparently, he does not want to walk with Braun Strowman.
Meanwhile, 4-man back.
Work him out! Work him out! Work him out! Work him out! Get him! Get him! Jump him! Jump him! Jump him! Work him out!
Raining down on the
Get him!
monster.
Get him! Get him! Get him! Work him!
Braun's down to
Work him
a
out!
knee.
Jump him! Kick his ass!
Strowman is down.
Alright then.
It took
Kick his
4
ass.
men, but Strowman is down.
4 men on the same page. And they trust one another.
You got to. You got to trust it until you eliminate Strowman.
I think Roman Reigns is trying to tell them what he wants to do.
Let's see.
Are they talking about what I think they're talking about?
I
Shield bomb.
believe So.
Oh my God, we're looking for the shield bomb.
+1.
Strowman planted. Cover.
Jump him!
Strowman kicked down.
Take him out! Come on, Cena! Cena! F you! F you! F you!
Cena trying to get him up. This is incredible. Cena
F you! Oh boy! Next! 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 Tell somebody get him! Roman! Spear!
Roman's gonna eliminate Strowman off the spear and kicked out by Braun again.
This is
Seth!
ridiculous.
Curb stop!
Rollins.
With a stop to Strowman.
Could they-
Eventually, one of these is going to work.
He rolled too quick.
Wisely rolled out of the ring, but now Finn Balor
Coup de grace!
rope with a coup de grace to the monster among men, but you gotta get him back in the ring to eliminate him.
Roll him, you idiots!
Uh-oh.
See?
Cena has Reigns up.
Eliminator Reigns. Oh, kick by Rollins.
Balor's looking for a sling blade. Rollins counters.
Oh, pressing both men down. Meanwhile,
You idiots! Jump him!
Strowman has yet to move. With everyone down, Elias now
Get him,
enters
get
the
him.
matchup.
I give Elias credit. This is a great strategy.
Totally Rollins looking to eliminate Seth Rollins in a kick
Didn't
out by
work.
Seth.
And this was so smart for Elias.
Down to Balor again, Elias
Didn't
with a
work.
kick out at 2.
Make it
now
quick.
over to Reigns. Can he put Reigns away?
Didn't
Oh,
work.
he's had him. Now wheel tries Cena. Covered by Elias.
Didn't work.
Near fall. Great effort by Elias.
It was a great effort. It was a smart effort. That's exactly what you need to do.
But now what? That. Elias going to need to continue with this aggression. We've seen it a lot lately. More so after. Oh, what a kick by Elias.
You know, so many guys in the ring,
Oh, what a knee!
there's very little room to operate.
Elias all the way up top. Puts up a prayer. Crushes Rollins' cover. And the Architect escapes. If I'm Elias, Coach, I'm going to just keep attempting these pinfalls. Eventually it's going to pay off, and you're wearing down your opponents at the same time.
You're absolutely right. At some point, he's going to be able to keep them down because they're all digging down deep, but there's only so far you could go.
Only one man has been eliminated so far in the Chamber match. And with Reigns back, now he has Elias up on his shoulders. Boy, Elias been impressive so far. Elbows to the nose of Roman. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! That power bomb isn't enough to eliminate Reigns. He stays in it. Not often the big dog finds himself on the receiving end of a sit-out power bomb. But uh-oh. The monster is back. Braun Strowman Part 2, the return. Oh, shoulder to the post.
We knew it was going to take a lot to eliminate each and every guy, but I didn't.
Dude, he's too heavy.
You can't.
What the hell is Elias thinking about?
No, it's not gonna work.
I think he's going to pay for that.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, Elias.
Covered by Strowman. Elias eliminated.
Well, I didn't think he'd be gone that early.
Elias has been eliminated.
Huh, I would have made, well, I wouldn't say made to the finals,
Trying to
but
get Braun Strowman up on his shoulders.
yeah, I was the last man.
Too strong, and he paid the price.
Strowman is now eliminated. The two men in this match so far.
So now there are 5.
Well, the other superstars had the right idea of ganging up on Braun Strowman for a period of time, but Braun is just unstoppable right now.
Well, Corey, they better do it again.
I don't care who you intend on teaming up with. There's 4 other men flat on their backs right now, courtesy of the monster. Now Strowman and Reigns. I think Strowman's on a mission to eliminate every single person in this match.
Well, there's winning, and then there are ways of winning.
You add the big dog to the pile. Strowman looking for the running power slam on Roman Reigns.
Shit!
Oh, man.
Good save.
Rollins drilled Roman with
Nice
the
kick.
knee. Balor just drilled Strowman. Cena now
Cena.
first top rope. John Cena launching himself.
Oh no. Oh no,
By the power slam. Strowman eliminates Cena.
Oh!
Been eliminated.
Wow. Well,
Braun is now eliminated 3 men, and guys, disappointment for Cena. No clear path for John to WrestleMania.
He thought that the move off the top rope was the calculated risk.
okay.
And yet again, another man pays the price, courtesy Braun Strowman in those hands.
And then there were 4.
Can't imagine the disappointment. Going
Well,
through
John
that.
Cena will face Undertaker at WrestleMania. I think he get eliminated after 1 power slam.
It's gone on John now. What's happening? Down to 4 men. Reigns, Rollins, Balor, Braun. Braun asking the other competitors, who wants these hands?
I didn't see anybody raise their hand.
Oh, the big dog stepped up. And
Tumble some.
And so did Rollins.
He loves to talk. Really starting to come into his own.
You gotta give Balor credit for standing up to Strowman face to face. Look at Finn fight back. Look at Balor go. Balor definitely with a speed advantage, but Finn's gonna have to avoid the grip of Strowman. Yeah, try to neutralize Strowman, use your speed, make Braun make a mistake. Right kick caught him in the ear. Balor once again headed up top. Uh-oh. And he's coming down hard, I believe.
Bye, Finn.
He's going to the running power slam again. Balor though.
Shotgun.
He drives Strowman to the corner. Braun's still on his
Do it again.
And a second drop kick takes the monster to a knee.
Love the pace, love the quickness, love Finn Balor's game plan right now.
Balor put him on the back. That isn't enough to eliminate Braun Strowman. What a kick out of two. No one has been able to solve Braun Strowman to this point. We've seen Strowman kick out of an AA, a spear. Oh!
And I would have considered that an upset at this point of the match.
Nice Pele.
Balor answers with an overhead kick. Takes down Rollins. Up goes Seth. Oh, 1916. Got it. Is it enough? Oh, Seth at two. Balor up to 1916. Driving Seth Rollins. Uh-oh. Now Roman Reigns. This is wildly
Sling.
How impressive is Finn been? Incredibly. Roman, oh, he hit hard. Roman hit the top turnbuckle hard. Back of his neck. Roman may be out. Roman may be stunned. Finn Balor looking to take out the big dog. There it is. The extraordinary man who does extraordinary
Finn.
Strowman just got power slammed.
Bye, Finn.
Finn Balor has been eliminated.
Braun Strowman is eliminated. Miz, Elias, Cena, and Finn.
And it's not often that Roman Reigns can thank Braun Strowman, but right there, that's exactly what he should do. Now Braun's trying to figure out what's the game plan now with just 3 men left.
Watch the coup de grace here. Right here, I believe that Balor is going to eliminate Roman Corey. Balor got every bit of the coup de grace, but the monster among men from behind just scooped Balor up and dashed Finn's hopes of facing the beast at WrestleMania. I think this is the greatest performance in Elimination Chamber history when it comes to eliminations. Well, because Braun Strowman's eliminated 4 men tonight in the same match. Miz, Elias, Cena, and Balor. And now the Shield brothers of Reigns and Rollins need to try to join forces to take out the big man. To leave it to Reigns and Rollins to go to Mania.
Shield.
Yeah, I think they realize exactly what they have to do.
You saw the fist bump between Rollins and Reigns. Obviously, a united front isn't going to be enough to topple Strowman. Now Rollins and Reigns. Always been the mantra of the Shield, that pack mentality. Uh-oh, Strowman over the top. Hit hard. One came down on his knee. Could be highly detrimental. And now the double team again by Rollins and Reigns. Wear down Strowman, but then you've got to eliminate the big man.
Yeah, that's going to be the tough part.
Oh, man. Strowman almost put through the side of the cage. Oh, and again.
Every time he goes down, he's getting up a little bit slower. Oh!
Betrayal.
Turn on Reigns. Every man for themselves. Rollins takes down the big dog.
I love it.
The architect knows an opportunity when he sees it.
He's betrayed the Shield.
Roman with his guard down, went for the stop. Reigns went for the Superman punch, got caught with a kick to the midsection.
Buckle bomb.
Gets Reigns up. And a buckle bomb. Superman punch. Using the momentum as he came off the turnbuckle to deliver the punch. But now
Seth turn. Seth turn. Seth turn.
What these two decided to do now, because they're down. getting Braun Strowman.
Listen, I can tell you exactly what was going through Seth Rollins' mind is Braun Strowman is down. I may not get any better opportunity than to take out Reigns right now. That's exactly what Seth was thinking.
Why would you try to take out Braun Strowman and then go one-on-one with Roman Reigns?
Because you can't pick and choose in a situation like this, Coach. You know Strowman's not going to stay down for long.
And here, to your point, Strowman's back up. Seth is trying to survive, just trying to hang on, trying to climb out of harm's way.
Boy, he is going to need a masseuse when this is all said and done. Over an hour on Monday. 6 days later, he's putting it all on the line here in the chamber.
And Seth is climbing. Braun Strowman is in pursuit. And now Roman Reigns gets into the mix.
Oh, Samoan drop. Strowman dropped on the outside. Rollins trying to compose himself on top of the pond.
Oh no.
Do it.
Seth Rollins
Do
on
it.
top. I know that look.
Do it. Point at the sign.
If this is what we think it is, we saw it in the women's match.
That's
Strowman won't die.
Can't do it. I don't know that anything can.
With an extra large frog splash from the Architect, Rollins soaring off of the pond, crashing down onto Strowman, but Braun would not stay down.
And look at the height of Seth Rollins. But again, what a magnificent event for Strowman. His survival tactics eliminating 4 men so far in this match.
We saw Mickie James use a similar tactic with success earlier tonight. Rollins unable to get the payoff he was looking for.
Braun's not exactly what you would call eloquent, but I would say by his performance, we're seeing how much...
Dude, why are we working together again if he just betrayed you?
Well, to everyone, including Roman.
Shield bomb.
We're giving it
Oh, no.
to Kevin and Roman Reigns. Oh, drop kick by Strowman.
Oh, Rollins right on point with a super kick.
Yeah. And another one. Strowman down to a knee.
Curb stomp.
Uh-oh.
No. Got Seth.
Strowman is eliminated.
Rollins has been eliminated.
Well, the Architect's WrestleMania designs have just been dashed.
Braun Strowman with the clean sweep.
One of these 2 men are going to WrestleMania to face Brock Lesnar for the Universal title. Will it be Braun Strowman or will it be Roman Reigns? This has been a record-setting performance tonight by Braun Strowman. He has eliminated 5 men in this match.
I think it's starting to dawn on Roman Reigns what stands between him and a date with Destiny, and Destiny's name is Brock Lesnar.
Corey, you and I have had the privilege of calling what has become a very storied rivalry between Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns, and it's interesting that it's come down to this time. A trip to WrestleMania between these two.
It's almost poetic. These two have elevated their games, elevated each other's games, and now the pinnacle of sports entertainment awaits. These 2 men have gone to the ends of the earth to destroy one another, neither with great success. But Braun Strowman just invited Roman to get these hands.
Braun patiently waiting. Confidence is through the roof. For Roman Reigns, how do you solve the Strowman puzzle? Trying to go toe-to-toe, and a macerating pain. The most dominating performance in Elimination Chamber history tonight for Braun Strowman. Roman may be hurt. Tough time getting back to his feet. Strowman now And Roman in power slam position. Oh, into the hang-up. Strowman on the top rope. Strowman almost launched into the cage. Wait a minute. Reigns.
I'm not gonna lie, that did look cool.
Driving Strowman back to the chamber. And now unloading with the right hands.
Oh God!
Strowman through the pod.
Oh crap, he's getting up.
And the monster is back to his feet.
This is
Pulling
amazing.
himself up from the wreckage. Superman punch. Roman's got the target acquired. Superman punch again and brought us down to 1 day.
Look at him, he's like, what does it take? That's everything I have.
Not everything. He's still got another weapon in his arsenal.
Gosh.
Uh-oh, wait for the spear. Roman building up steam. Superman punch caught one on the jaw. Spear on Reigns.
Oh shit, he back up.
Roman back to his feet.
Two.
Spear again by Reigns. Cover. Roman Reigns.
Predictable!
He gets the finish.
Oh God, they did it for
3
Roman.
years ago. He gets Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship at WrestleMania. A return ticket to Suplex City.
Oh
Incredible
man, that's
performance by Braun Strowman.
woo! Boy.
As Strowman
Well, as predicted,
through the pod, it was the beginning of the end for the Monster.
they did it all.
Roman would deliver multiple
Oh my
Superman
God.
punches over and over, jarring the jaw of Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
And then not one, but 2 incredible spears from the big dog. Finally, tells the monster for 3.
And we'll have plenty of time to sing the praises of Roman Reigns, but I would like just for a second to talk about how great Braun Strowman was tonight.
Yeah.
And he came up just short, but boy was he amazing.
That's right, folks.
But at WrestleMania,
As predicted,
Lesnar
since last year,
for the
WrestleMania.
Championship.
Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, Universal Championship, main event of WrestleMania.
The big dog.
How do I feel about that?
Barnett throwing down in the Big Easy. All for the right to be called Universal Champion.
Beat all the odds.
Strowman eliminated 5 men tonight. A record-setting performance. No, wait a minute. Strowman.
I guess we want to send the crowd home happy.
And a running power slam.
Send the crowd home happy.
Braun Strowman on an absolute rampage. And Strowman looking for it again.
Well, let's be honest, there were 6 men that are leaving tonight disappointed.
There's 5 men, coach, and 1 monster.
My bad. And he's not stopping.
Yeah, I guess we want to send the crowd home happy. Nice.
Incredible performance tonight by Braun Strowman. But in the end, it's Roman Reigns who's going to take with Brock Lesnar. Not only in 6 weeks at WrestleMania.
Yeah, send the crowd home happy.
On Monday Night Raw in Anaheim, the Beast Brock Lesnar, the Universal Champion, will be at Monday Night Raw. And depending on the just saying, will Roman Reigns make it? Lesnar will go face to face with Roman.
Well, I'll give these guys a lot of credit tonight. Roman Reigns, Braun, all 7 guys put it on the line. But at the end of the day,
agreed,
it was Roman Reigns, even though it doesn't look like it right now, that was able to beat them all and come out victorious in the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder, only on the WWE Network, it is Raw Talk. Next, Cena, Stephanie, Roman Reigns, the special guest, right now, only on the WWE Network.
Yeah, I love. Here we go. Send the crowd out happy.